Hello you lovely lot, hope you're safe and well. It's Marky Mark, it's the Marky Mark show. More gold today mate?
Yeah,
probably.
finding it.
He's literally tripping over the stuff. Welcome back to the channel, welcome to Notch to 11 and welcome to a group dig. We're out with the Colchester lot, somewhere near Colchester, not a million miles away, on beautiful, as you can see, ploughed and rolled fields. Beautiful, soft soil. Massive thanks, of course, to the Colchester Detecting Club. So that's Marius, Dan, Emily, Joe, and all the gang. Thanks for putting on a brilliant dig. So far, so good. I think I've got our first hole banger. I'll show you that in a second. But for now, we're in for a good day. So we'll see you in a bit. Yeah, it's a glorious day. Mist, a little bit of mist in the air. It's going to be warm. It's going to be well into the 20s. We're kind of getting towards late September now. Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful soil. Beautiful company, and I think a beautiful first hole banger. Let me just show you with the DS2. I'm on the DS2 with the 13 by 11. We're on headphones, so you probably won't be able to hear the tones, but in the 90s, but definitely worth a dig. We've got, where is it? There it is. I can see it in the clod, look. We've got a crotal bell. The crotal bell king is back again. Do you know what? It's been absolutely donkey since I found one of these. And I'm thinking of Andrew, the coffee bush kid right now, because I gave him one of mine because it's one of his bucket listers over from Australia. And that will go back where that one was. Yeah, that's going to be a ringer. Look at that, Andrew. Yeah, fantastic. Never ever going to get bored of finding those. And it's going to be a ringer. A ringer ding ding crotal bell. Excellent. I'm going to give it a little bit of a clean up and I'll be back to you in a sec. See you in a bit. There we go. Yeah, it's got pattern on it as well. It's got the little, these are called, remind me, forge marks to tell you where it came from. That's a hammer. I'm not seeing any letters on it, but that's a hammer. And that's got a lovely bit of pattern on it. And that's going to be a ringer for sure. Oh, what a start. There we go. Fantastic. Well, let's hope this isn't, we haven't peaked too soon, so to say. But that's a fantastic start. Very, very happy. Crotal bell king strikes again. See you in a bit. Well, straight after that crotal bell, we got one in the high 80s. Wispy as well, so it needs a dig. And dig it we shall. Out there. That's Marky Mark in the background you'll be seeing with his Simplex Ultra, fresh off his lovely little gold find from a couple of weeks ago, or a few weeks ago now. Yeah, still there, 88. Sounds nice. Can we be on a coin? Let's have a root around. It's there somewhere. Get the digger root. Oh. There we are. Oh, I thought it was going to be coin. It's not. It's a button, but we don't mind that at all. Yeah, two good finds, first two holes. Happy days. It really is a glorious day. Absolutely beautiful day. Oh, warm already. Yeah, I think we're going to find stuff today. I've got a good feeling. Next one was an 88. Again, with the DS2 13 by 11 inch coil. It's finding stuff already. And there's a bit of green poking out at me. I just literally haven't had to pinpoint it or anything. Just scooped it out. And that's staring back at me. So I thought I'd better put the camera on just in case. Have a look together. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's lovely. That's a little door key escutcheon type thingy. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, key would have gone in there. I think I might have a bit of gilding on it as well, actually. Is that a bit of gold there? Oh, that's beautiful. Hopefully that came off a treasure chest and all the coins are sitting there somewhere as well. Oh, that's lovely. Right, let me just give that a squirt because I reckon that's going to come up with a bit of pattern on it maybe. Back to you in a sec. Yeah, beautiful. Nice and green. Got some holes in either corner there. There's a little flash of gold in places, so it's probably gilded at some point. Yeah, that's awesome. Love that. Very special. We'll move on. Well, the targets are coming thick and fast. There's quite a bit of foil on here as well, I should mention, so I have dug a few bits of foil since you last saw me, but we've got a 91. And a 91 has to be dug, absolutely, every time. So we're going to unearth it together and hope for a coin. Yeah, it's out and it's still a 91. Hopefully you can see that. Let's just turn you around a little bit. What am I? Oh wow. Well, it's not a coin, but that is a huge bullet casing. 50 caliber maybe, I don't know. I don't find many of those. That is a whopper, and you wouldn't want to be in the firing line of that. That's all right, we don't mind that. Cool. See you in a bit. Well, it's like London buses here in the Colchester dig. Haven't found a crotal bell in absolutely donkey's years. And yeah, we had a full one right at the start, and then, well, not even an hour in, had one in the 80s. I've just pulled it out of the side there, and it's not a full one, but I'm pretty confident. Yeah, it's a half of one. Its ringing days are well and truly over, as you'd imagine, but that is the second bit of, well, second crotal bell as such in, well, less than an hour, definitely. And I will take that. I don't mind that at all. Excellent. Double bells. Triple bells, you get a jackpot, I think. See you in a bit. Well, the next one's interesting. It was in the 70s and I thought it was just going to be a bit of rubbish, but actually it's a big old lump of bronze. It absolutely weighs a ton. And obviously the natural assumption is that's going to be some sort of pot leg maybe, because it's got a very flat base, that, as if that would sit on the ground and that would be holding something up potentially. Yeah, that's what I think that's going to be, you know. That's actually really cool. As I say, one of those finds you just kick over and think, oh, actually that's nothing, but actually it's something, and we don't mind that at all. What time have we got? It is, yeah, we've been going just over an hour now. Plenty of foil on this field, unfortunately, but if you stick with it, there's things to be found, and things to be found is what we're trying to do. See you in a bit. Well, the next one for your delight is this one. It was an 88. Just bumped into Marky Mark, it's just over my shoulder. He's had a couple of crusty coins, a few other bits and bobs, but not much else. And we had this, an 88 green thing. I thought it was a nail, but it's clearly not a nail, and it's got some weight to it, and it's very green. So I'm putting it on the camera. I was hoping it might be part of a fibula, but now I'm looking at it, I don't think it is. But it's something. It's got some age to it, so we'll stick it on film. You never know. Well, you definitely couldn't write this. I think this is the 3-bell jackpot. High 90s, and this is exactly how I've found it. I think it's what it is anyway. I haven't actually touched it or anything yet. But there's a little green ball staring up at me. How about there? Yeah, as well. That's, well, I've never done that. I found plenty of these before. I've never found 2 whole ones and a half in one dig. And I say one dig, about 2.5 hours. That is superb. That's quite an old one as well, I think. 3 crotal bells and a partridge in a pear tree. Fantastic. Yeah, not more to say about that other than I think we're going to get a double ringer today. Righto. Deus 2 is tuned to crotal bell. I need to tune it to silver, ideally. Anyway, very happy with that. Lovely job. See you in a bit.
Empty chair across the table, echoes in the room. Shadow stands on barren walls, once with the melodies of you. Memories linger in the air, like whispers in the breeze. I'm longing for your presence amidst the silence that
Right, we're into the afternoon now. A couple of hours left, maybe 3 if we start finding stuff, maybe less if we don't. Yeah, we've had an okay, I mean, I can never complain finding 2 crotal bells, can I? But yeah, Mark's found 2 or 3 coins and bits and bobs, but nothing silver or shiny yet. I've got a 90. I just scraped the soil away and it's still shown as 90 and it's shown as it needs a dig. So we are finding a lot of canslaw and foil and those kind of things, unfortunately, which is, you know, can't be helped, one of those things. But that's okay, you're just having to be a bit more particular, and obviously you end up inevitably digging a lot of rubbish as well. So I have had the tripod out a few times for no avail. So we'll persevere and hopefully one of these will pay off. Yeah, that's out. What was it? Yeah, still a 90, so that's what's encouraging me more than anything else. Let's be lucky. No, same again, unfortunately. The afternoon starts with more foil. 78, pistol shot, proper history. Well, I don't normally show buttons. This one was 66 and it was stuck fast in a clod. So I've just managed to ease and prise it out. And yeah, I don't normally show them, but I'll show you this one because that's very pretty. Lovely little flowering pattern on it. Shame the shank's broke, but a pretty button nonetheless. Right, let's crack on. Need some coins. No coins yet. Little silver Roman's just come up. Young lad's just found one with his Dr. Otec. What is it I say about you got to walk over it? Yeah, lovely little silver Roman. And there's been other crotal bells and bits and bobs. Nothing, I haven't heard of anything other than the silver Roman, particularly of any note. But yeah, we persevere. Well, about the 4th target of the afternoon. A couple of more bits of foil. You've got to dig them, haven't you? You're getting some lovely tones from them, especially the ones that are in the ground, like deep in the ground. So you have to dig them. Anyway, we might have broke the duck. We might have found our first coin. It was not in the 90s. It's just turfed out to there. And yeah, we have. That is a very poor looking coin, very crusty, and all that dry mud all over it. But it's a coin, and we'll take it. Don't suppose it's that old. But it is a coin, halfpenny size, so probably a George or something like that. But it's a coin. The turner is corned. The corner is turned. I'm even delirious in the sunshine. Anyway, we've turned the corner. We've not corned the turner, yeah, we've got on the coins. So we'll see what we find after this. You cruel, cruel beast. Next one was a surface find again, another 91. There's so many high tones on this field. Most of them, if I'm honest, are tin cans and aluminium and that kind of jazz. So we've dug some holes today, I can tell you. This one was a little bit better than a tin can. Some sort of buckly bit, presumably strap one on that end. Yeah, maybe a military buckle or something like that. Yeah, it's quite cool, don't mind that at all. So we've got about an hour left. I think Mark's had enough. And he's driving today, so I think we're going to start turning for the car, and let's just hope we find a couple of decent finds on the way back. Still no silver for us. At least I've had 2 coins now. Had a modern Queen Elizabeth II penny, which you won't see. 2 coins, 2.5 crotal bells and bits and bobs. But yeah, still waiting for the elusive silver stuff. See you in a bit. Well, we had yet another 91. Apologies for the lack of live digs again, folks. I can assure you, done quite a few. But you won't be seeing them because I might put 1 or 2 in, but yeah, just took for the most part. But we had another 91, 92, flicked it out finally, and I think we have got another coin just about there. Yeah. And it's a modern penny, I reckon. I don't know, actually. Don't know. I'd have to give it a squirt, put my glasses on, and come back to you in a sec. Well, we got a coin. That's 3 coins. 3 coins and 2.5 crotal bells. See you in a bit. Yes, the infamous portcullis and the bonce of Queen Elizabeth II. Modern coin. It's okay though. We'll take it right now, I tell you. See you in a bit. Well, it had to happen eventually. Marky Mark. Oh my God, he's got some luck with his machine. But one of us finally found some silver. There we go, look. And it's a little love token. Yeah, you can see it. Hopefully you can see that. My screen is very bright, but yeah, you can see a little kink, the S in it. It's pretty blank by the looks of it, but probably a Willie III silver love token 6pence, and you can't knock that. So after lots of hours of perseverance, Mark's finally found us some silver. I say us, himself, of course. But yeah, brilliant, great day. Thanks as always, we'll see you in a bit. Well, I've definitely had worse days, that's for sure. Yeah, you come off the field with 2.5 crotal bells, and some people go decades without finding those things. You know, they're on the very top of a lot of people's bucket lists. I've been lucky enough to find quite a lot over the years, and another 2.5 today, so that cannot be a bad day. That's the Colchester Detecting Club all starting to pack away now. Massive thanks to each and every one of you, as again, Dan, Emily, Marius, Joe, and the whole wider team. Thank you so much for your hospitality and for finding this lovely land for us. It was a busy field, lots of rubbish, but also a few nice bits in between. So a few coins, a couple of crotal bells, yeah, and we'll take it. So thanks as always for joining me. Marky Mark's over there having a drink. So I'm going to go and say goodbye to the team, and then we're going to get out of here. There is ice cold beer at home waiting with my name on it. So thanks as always for joining me. Stick around to the roundup because you're going to hear 2 bells ring for the first time in many hundreds of years. We'll see you soon. Well, as I said on the field, I've definitely had worse days, and we found absolutely tons of stuff. This is the kind of majority of the okay stuff. The rest of it went in the bins on the fields, including tons and tons of aluminium. It was quite a busy field in terms of a kind of can slaw, but there was stuff to be found, and there was plenty of silver and bits and bobs come up once I looked at the Facebook group later that day. So yeah, we didn't do bad at all. Very, very enjoyable as always. A great club, lovely people, good company with Mark, and I also bumped into the lovely Lee from Artiseal. Do remember, you get 10% off any of the Artiseal products, and they can post them worldwide. The code and obviously website, etc., is in every description of my videos, and that will be getting some attention for these things up here very, very soon when I finish cleaning them up. But yeah, we had a good day. Plenty of stuff in Cat Corner, just general bits and bobs. There's a bit of a padlock. There's another kind of lock thing. We had a few bits of lead, not too much this time around, but that's okay. We had a bit of clay pipe, a couple of pistol type shots, a horsey brassy thing, little kind of, I think, military type buckle. I think that's what it is anyway. This thing had me right at the end of the day. Thought that was going to be a silver coin. It wasn't, but Mark found one, and that's all good. 3 crusty but modern, or relatively modern coins. We had this little key escutcheon thing, this little chest lock thing. I don't know what it was from, but presumably something like that. That's lovely. Really nice pattern to that. And again, if you put a coat of Artiseal on that, that would make that pop once it was cleaned. Gorgeous medieval pot leg. That is absolute a stunner. That has had a coat of Artiseal, as you can see, and that's what it does. It brings it up lovely and shiny just with one quick coat, and that's really, really nice. Really, really pleased with that. Never mind finding those kind of bits of history. Couple of buttons, including this one, nice one, which I think I left in the video. Nice little flowery pattern. Never mind finding those. And of course, the treble jackpot prize. Not quite a treble, I guess, because one of them's not full. 3 crotal bells. I mean, that never happens. I don't think I've ever found more than 1 on one dig, let alone, well, the best part of 3 anyway. We'll start with the broken one first. It's about just over half of one. And as you can see, had it been whole, that would have been lovely because it's got plenty of pattern on it still. Then we had this one here. I'm not going to ring them just yet, which is probably the older of the 2, but just by the nature of that kind of loop. Yeah, and that's going to clean up lovely. And then I guess the best one in terms of the, not necessarily the condition, but the pattern and everything else is this one here. Beautiful. And as I mentioned on the field, that's a forge mark or stamp and that's a kind of pickaxe or a hammer. So you would be able to identify roughly where that came from if you looked online. So yeah, 2 amazing bits of history. And as I promised you on the field, the first time they've rung, well, properly, other than cleaning them, for some many hundreds of years. 2 very distinctive sounds, 3 wonderful bits of history, a fantastic day with the Colchester Club, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Take care.